well aware of how musically inclined Disney is, and this is kind of where it all began. The big teen TV numbers, like Even Stevens had a special musical episode. Of course, they would go on to do High School Musical, and Raven, of all people, is one of the Cheetah Girls, so it isn't surprising that they ended up doing an episode like this. It's called The Road to Audition, Season 2, Episode 14.
Is everyone in this school trying to get into show business?
What gave you that idea?
It starts with the family hopping down into the living room watching TV together, which a lot of people would do in the 2000s when TV was special and you don't just go on streaming services. This is actually really sweet. They watch this talent search TV show about people that go undercover and find talent in different schools. And obviously this hypes Raven up so much because not only does she want to do fashion, I guess she wants to be a pop star too. Okay? So yeah, this episode ends up being a bunch of musical numbers that are actually pretty good. Raven has a vision that the janitor at her school is going to be this talent search guy. The guy is clearly the one from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, which is so funny that he came on this show before. I had no idea.
Okay, I'm in Bayside, I'm undercover, and I'm gonna find him.
So she's actually like, oh, I gotta put my best foot forward, and the whole episode becomes about harassing this janitor. We meet another one of Raven's rivals in the hallway, another girl who got a part over her.
Now, who got the lead in the school musical?
You.
And who's playing Girl with Bucket?
Me.
I don't know why we don't have Adrienne Bailon being the full antagonist in this, especially since she's a singer, it's a musical episode, it doesn't really make sense, since the whole season's been about her being the bully anyway. Like, they really rearranged it for no reason. The first musical number with Corey, he's apparently learning the piano.
But it's boring. Honey, how would you even know? You know, if you actually practice, maybe someday you could be on Undercover Superstar.
And has a whole fantasy about him, like, wearing Elton John-like clothes, having these same-age dancers on top of the piano, and of course he doesn't actually want to learn, he just wants to sing.
Doing what I please. Oh, make the ladies scream with ease. I'm the king of the keys.
And of course he doesn't actually want to learn, he just wants to sing, which he's a good singer in this. When Raven's rival finds out that janitor is the talent search person, she puts on a whole musical number for him, and it's actually really creative the way they use like props and the choreography, especially since it's such a simple set. Like, they don't seem to go too far off base, which is kind of similar to what the Even Stevens did later down the line.
Mr. Out of Finest, around the theater.
Chelsea has her own number harassing the janitor in the hallway too, and it's actually really cool. I like that she gets to sing. This is like her in the theme song as well, and she does like some Chicago type stuff, if you ever heard of the musical Chicago.
Won't be alone on my own in the hallways. No more.
And the dance number is really good. It's starting to remind me of that iCarly episode a lot, considering this all. Eddie has his own moment where he's rapping in the basketball court, and he's so good. I can't believe how good of a singer this Orlando Brown is.
I'ma see you dancing. Look, just one shot is all I really need to bring it to your ankles and make me wiggle your knees.
When Raven finally gets her moment with the janitor, she brings him into the cafeteria where she does her own musical number, and it's pretty fire. It's like her singing about getting to the top and, you know, like a big confidence song.
I can stand up on my own. No one can bring me down, down. I know.
Definitely gives High School Musical vibes, the way they slowly get rid of all the furniture in the room. And yeah, I'm really enjoying all these numbers. The janitor admits that he's not anything to do with the talent search. Turns out he's here undercover as a health inspector, which was not expected.
So you think she belongs on Undercover Superstar?
Oh, I think you all do. Too bad none of their talent scouts were here to see it.
Yeah, that too, what you just said.
More like health not expected. Just kidding, I think. And at the very end of the episode, we learn that the talent search person was a janitor. It was just the wrong one. So Raven kind of walks past her and nothing comes of the episode.
Excuse me. Are there any kids around here who could sing or dance or want to be a superstar?
At the very end, we have like one last joke where Corey gets his family down to watch a new TV show, and it turns out he submitted a tape of his parents when they were younger doing their own musical number. Isn't really its own song, it's more like a joke. And I know we'll never split. It's all around a lot of fun. I can't believe they even decided to do something like this. It's always cool when they mix up stuff. The only thing that really boggles my mind about this entire episode is the fact that, one, it's not in 2 parts. I would love a 2-part episode. And most importantly, Adrienne Bailon isn't in the episode. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you're the bully character, why would you not have a song? And this is completely in her wheelhouse. Come on, guys. Cheetah Girls? Literally Cheetah Girls. Ugh, I was a big fan of One World. That was, like, my favorite Cheetah Girls movie. And the fact that Raven was in that showed that clearly Disney had an idea of what they were doing. I don't know. I'm not a big expert on the Cheetah Girls, so please let me know if you guys have any thoughts and opinions about this part of it all.
You only got that part because you were a kiss-up. Y la maestra no quería verte llorando.
Special shout out to King of the Keys. I feel like Corey's musical number is like the most unforgettable part of this whole special.
Mama said, don't hesitate.
But Raven's song is definitely a great follow-up. It's unfortunate that the songs didn't really match the story and like character arcs. It was more so just a for fun montage of different playful songs. Obviously they would get better at this as time progressed with Disney and High School Musical, but it really wasn't at its peak when we started out on That's So Raven. But still, cool that they're willing to experiment and really take this to the next level. You'll see even in later shows, they didn't quit this trend. Like Sunny with a Chance had a musical episode, which I desperately loved. So if you haven't yet, please check out my Sunny with a Chance video. If you're fans of the show or fans of the High School Musical, I think you'll probably disagree with me, but whatever. I just like that they're taking the music to the next level in this season. Except for the parts where they make Demi a singer. That part annoys me.
I've never ever been to public school.
And yeah, all this leads into a really fun musical number in the cafeteria. And then because of this, they get detention, all of them, which I would be really impressed if I were the teacher. I don't care what you say. And I'm not sure if you guys have heard, but I have my own musical I've been working on. It's called The Consequences of Victoria Gray, and it's a little bit more dark and depressing, but I think you guys would give it a look.
People say that I'm not the wiser. I'm hiding fears behind my visors. So we won't lie and cannot endorse. But what if hope is a risk we can't enforce?
So let's not show pity or remorse. These walls
Are built to stop a deeper curse.
But I think you guys might like it. I don't know. I was gonna put the trailer in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you tuning into my Disney content as well as my Teen Nick content. I have so much fun making it and getting to see your guys' reaction to everything. It just really warms my heart. So thank you so much for your support. I've got a slew of really exciting video projects coming up, and even though I don't usually put off these little small videos, I just wanted to make sure I had time to highlight this very special episode. And I'm sure you guys are going to complain about the Even Stevens episode and all the other ones I didn't cover in here, but you know what? Until next time, everybody, am I right? Thank you guys so much for watching Johnny 2000, and have a great day.